What do you think about Brigitte? As
You mean Bridget?
yeah, it's Brigitte.
Yeah, just Bridget.
It's so funny how Jeff kept saying Brigitte or something.
Vegeta.
Vegeta? Vegeta's
Vegeta.
levels over 9,000.
That's
What
how
do
she
you
pronounces it in the
think?
trailer is Brigida.
He's the new hero, right?
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Would you,
Yeah.
Would you'd say it's more of a side healer, right? Like a Zener.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with her.
He's a Bambito. He's XQC level.
Like, yeah, it's definitely a side healer. It's not a main healer. She's slow. She has to hit something to heal anything, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
She's ugly.
Oh,
Only protect herself.
Wow, that's incredible.
Dude, Shifty's only for the cuties
Thanks,
in Overwatch.
Yo, what a 10 out of 10 meme right there, boys.
Listen, dude, I don't blame him.
Like the only good thing I noticed when I played one game with her was like I was able to cancel Mercy reses from far away. I canceled Pharah.
Is she PTR?
Like I would just
or
knock
is
her
she-
back.
Yeah, she's
dude.
PTR.
Fuck,
You can
thank
like
God.
knock people back, and your flail goes 20 meters. Instead of it's pretty good for like for I don't know. It's good. Lucio was wall riding on while Sky fucking knocked him and fell from that. It was like I don't know, but also there was like I don't know. It's pretty stupid.
I'm alive, coach.
Seems cool. But
I mean,
I don't know how
she
they-
seems fun to play, like comp. But what does she? What comp would I want her in over another healer that already exists?
Wasn't she
Boosted
like
one?
anti-dive?
She's anti-dive.
Kind
Oh, how is she anti-dive?
No, she's more like anti-getting dived. Yeah, by like one person. I don't know if it
Yeah,
hits
single
multiple
target
people.
shield bash, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
That's like the only benefit. If it's like, oh wow, Tracer or Genji are alone on me for some reason instead of both of them, it's like, oh yeah, I could shield bash and then try and kill them with my like 20 damage per hit or 30.
Fuck him up, dude. Just like Ana, remember her shot? People were like, oh, it doesn't hurt. They upped it by 10. Everyone started dying.
80 was where it was the fucking.
Well, she can one-shot a Tracer.
Oh, she can?
If you do a combo, it's like if you get the hit, shield bash, and then hit, and then the immediately with the what do you call it, that long strike, you can one-shot like.
Not exactly a one shot when you do 3 hits.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
I was
just
gonna say.
one combo.
Got
I
that
don't
burst.
know. Yeah.
But
her
yeah,
ult
I'm
is
not.
pretty.
I'm not.
That'll be-
I'm not terribly impressed with her. Like, she seems interesting. Don't get me wrong, but I think her ultimate's good. I like her ultimate.
Yeah, yeah.
If it charges
But-
fast.
But it also is kind of a dead giveaway, like, hey, we're about to engage.
Well, I mean, the cool thing about it is that it's armor, and it doesn't dissipate.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I like her knockback effect potential,
Yeah, yeah.
but I just don't see with her lack of mobility how she's ever going to be effective as like getting into the battle and doing what she does. Like it's a tank healer hybrid, yes, and that's interesting, yes, and I'm okay. And she is spot healing, but she doesn't really do what a tank does in protecting her team. Like the shield is a very selfish shield. She can peel a little bit. She can heal a little bit. She's tough to kill, kinda, if you don't focus her, I guess. She can block
Nice.
something.
I actually have a question, Shitty. Do you think
Yeah.
that balances the game?
I can't hear a word you're saying, Walter, because you're really soft. You're up your volume.
Really?
You're not 200% talking.
Can you hear me?
So,
Do you think Blizzard balances creates the game? for a esport, or do you think they just do it to make it creative and fun for people? Because I don't think she's like a very competitive character, but she can be fun and like free for all and stuff like that.
You hit the nail on the head on her. That's exactly what she's for. She's not to be a competitive hero. She's not good enough to be competitive. She doesn't do anything to a level at her current state that you would pick her over anything if she was available right now for tournaments, which she's not. But I think it's you've got that thing where people, the biggest problem in comp right now is people not choosing tanks and healers, so they're going to play this hero, which is a little bit of both, and they're hoping that this will this is to help for comp. This is what she is, to help for comp. And the problem with this is that at the higher elos, this is going to be the equivalent of the Torbjorn of supports.
What, lol?
What a surprise.
Get it? Because it's the kid? Alright,
Yes,
I think,
that was a
like-
joke.
It's like, they seem like just like, I've been seeing her labeled as the flex character. Because like, flex players will be able to pick her.
Honestly, Reinhardt players are probably going to be the first people that pick them up. Like Reinhardt
Yeah.
players that that don't play support a lot, they will love
what's
this
up, guys?
character.
The moment I saw her, I was like, dude, she looks fun. And then I saw the numbers, and I was like, oh, she's like, useless.
Dude, what if she gets a fat buff?
No, like if they.
No
if
reason.
she-
Yeah, what if she does get a fat buff?
The problem is this: she is okay at everything she does, and if you buff something, then she's going to be maybe a little bit too powerful because she's already okay at other stuff. She's tough to kill. She got some survivability against uncoordinated teams. Her ultimate's already really good. Her damage is good for a support. It's good, decent for a tank too. She lacks mobility. That's her weakness. Her damage actually isn't all that great. I mean, if you like string her, if you string it together, she's really annoying. She has utility with her boops. She has 2 different boops.
One's more of a stun, doesn't really launch them too far.
She's got crowd control.
Yeah, yeah. I think that would be.
You got a little bit of everything, except range and speed.
It's like people thought Orisa was the mashup character, but this is the mashup character.
I don't know why people thought Orisa was a matchup character.
People are like, oh
Although
wow.
I'm really
it's like,
interested to see
Orange
how
color.
she will change the defense comps, because one of my friends was doing the math and he found out that with like, if you've got, you know, Bridget and Symmetra and Torbjorn and like Lucio, and you get all of their health buffing effects in at once, you can have a Tracer with like 1,000 health. Or a Winston that's got like
Yeah, and by the time you get that,
1600.
you
Even
probably
eight.
already lost Hanamura point 1, and you're struggling on point 2.
Armor
think
you
it'd be
can't
more like
replenish.
payload.
So all they gotta do is lure you down from afar and then just negate the entire ultimate over time. Same with Torbjorn's armor. How'd you get to 1,000 with it though?
He says
Custom
with
gift.
the
No cool.
yeah.
You get 75 plum shield, 75 from armor, and then you've got her ultimate, which will give you like a total of 150.
150, yeah.
So how do you get 1,000?
300 there, then
then
plus
Lucio.
Torbjorn 75 that it stacks with, and then Symmetra's ult,
That's 300.
which it stacks with, and then Lucio's ult.
Yeah, but Lucio's
Lucio's
ult lasts
ult?
for.
Lucia's
You
ult.
get
Alright,
500
that's
for
temporary.
less than a second.
Well, even with none of this shit, Lucio's ult already increases like much.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who would win? 3 buffing characters or 1 ultimate? Like,
Yeah.
It's
Actually, it's 2
obviously-
ultimates because that's what.
Well, just Lucio, really. If you just have a Lucio shield, that'd probably be the same. Less like duration, of course. But it's the similar outcome. Or if you really fucking wanted a Zen ult, even though you could die to like Tiger and shit. Either way. I think that'd be a little too goofy. That'd be like a quick play thing. Definitely be a triple. Would you Shifty, would you say when Bridget comes out, you think we should even consider like trying her with anything, or should we just stick with the,
Absolutely
like,
consider
the
it.
shit that actually works?
But
When you fall.
not a-
You never know if there's that one situation or that one comp that she's absolutely
Mute your
broken
mic.
with.
Mute your mic, please.
what comp would that be?
One after another.
Boob Squad? Lucio,
I mean,
Farah,
you never
Bridget,
know. You never
Reinhardt,
know.
Arisa right there,
Definitely with the Hanzo.
and a Hanzo.
Because, you know, his new arrow is going to be the game changer.
Oh yeah, what is it? Do we know yet?
There's no confirmation yet. They said they're
I honestly
considering,
would rather a leap.
rapid
you know what I
shot.
mean? A leap that gives.
I heard one of
We're
the
gonna
changes
add
they're
that
looking
too.
to do with Torbjorn on his rework is to make it so that his they take away his rivet gun, but they give his turret basically Moira's ult.
No. No.
So it gets like a big Kamehameha.
Yeah,
I want
it's just
Torb.
constant everywhere. And it locks on immediately, and it's just
Alright.
consistent.
Jesus.
I want
guys,
Torb
how about
to
this?
become a
How about
bastion.
Just
about-
need another hit scan here.
How about Zenyatta? But he has Genji's dash.
Ooh.
And his ult makes him invincible, but he gets Genji's blade.
How about
No.
Reinhardt, but with Genji's dash?
One kill.
How about Reinhardt with a double kill?
What if they
Are you
gave
right?
Genji a dash?
Can we give Genji 2 swords?
Wait, who are we missing?
Good question. Who are we missing?
Me?
Missing
Nando, get in here.
missing
Shaking my head. Are we able to queue?
Alright, are we ready?
I think we can kill.
Yes.
Yeah, we should be
we are in queue. Excellent.
Nah.
Nick, I'm
After
going to
today,
need
we
you to
gotta
mute
make
your
sure we
mic.
get a.
Why? What's happening with my mic?
In-game, bud. In-game.
Oh, I'm an
That's all I
idiot.
ask.
I did not know.
I'm hearing double perception.
Alright, it should be better. You hear me?
Thanks.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Sorry,
No, okay.
guys.
What? I want you to play Sombra because, you know, they reworked her.
No, they didn't rework shit. They changed her hack a bit, and they gave her hack
I'm
a little
gonna
bit of a
join
buff.
the group
People
chat
are
that's running the
apparently
game.
saying Sombra is new Sombra, but it's
New-
just like
new
slight
Sombra.
change.
Her bullets, dude. Her
Let's
machine.
talk about that for a second. You guys think the Sombra changes are slight?
Yes, I'm new Sombra
No,
main.
It's pretty big. It, like, if you think like she's her usually is no longer like a support sort of in a sense. Like her MP is like gonna be differently approached.
All right, so let's go over and tell you exactly where Sombra is right now. Okay,
Welcome to
Sombra.
We just got in the game.
Sombra. Oh,
We continue.
It's pretty damn good.
I know.
Yeah,
Sombra
good.
pretty good.
Good.
Is it really
Very good.
new though?
Yeah, well, she it just changed. her
Yes,
role.
it is
Big
new.
buff.
She's
Like
an
completely,
alt
she's
shutdown
completely
machine to-
different in how she's played.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Goes from,
wait,
like,
what
alt
exactly did they
shutdown
change
to,
on
like,
her?
Damage dealing ability.
The damage
canceling
dealing is
demon.
it's there. It's minor, but it's noticeable. The hack is fucking everything.
It's
everything.
now, like
Yeah.
almost.
Wait, how come I can't change my skin?
Can't you like hack Reinhardt while he's eating and he just loses like in that time frame?
What did they make the hack faster or?
Yeah.
Yes, they
Yes,
did.
sir,
Jesus
and it
Christ.
gets rid of basically everything.
Not just they make that faster, but they made certain heroes which didn't give a fuck if they were hacked before. They're now completely fucked when you hack them.
Yeah, Tracer.
Like how so?
Lucio.
It's like, have you ever played Capture the Flag and you like use anything and you fucking grab the flag? That's what Simba's hacking.
yeah.
So like, you
Lucio's
can't
song
wall
just
ride
stops completely.
And why is
and
your
the wall
allied
riding.
health bars turned off?
Wait, what?
He's
Why are your
throwing,
allied her health
throwing-
bars turned off, and why have you not noticed this?
it. Well, I think.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Where is that?
Don't worry
How
about it. The
do,
game's
how do
starting.
none of you have this turned on? What?
Oh,
I
like
was turned on.
gameplay.
I was turned on. What the hell?
Options gameplay.
Don't worry,
I'll
the game's
change it.
starting.
Still later.
Don't worry, boys. Alright, let's do this.
They have a Widow. Diva, Reinhardt.
Great, I love
Widow's on their
Widowmaker.
top of the building.
Right, that's trap.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Ryan jumped down. With his bird down.
Right to fire strike. Stop.
Diva's really low.
Soldier no pod.
The shield's low.
Diva's out. They're low.
Oh wow. I baited.
Do.
Diva's out of mech.
Diva's mech. Or just blew.
Widow's left side.
Widow's on their
I'm
left.
tired.
Yep.
What's your shield at?
Ooh.
Thanks, Monty.
Oh, I got
Monty, your
fucking
mic's muted.
snipe. I got sniped.
Get off.
Tom, I'm group chat.
What? Yo, watch
Oh.
out for the Widow. Watch the Widow.
Okay, we're done a couple of we should. Oh, no.
Damn.
Okay, they use the Moira soldier.
Are we re-engaging or no?
No.
We can't.
Can't have that.
Oh, fuck. I missed one.
Widowmaker left side.
I have nano.
Heals? Behind.
I got you.
Should already nano the Ryan.
Yeah, shield's half.
Nano the Ryan.
Not now.
No, don't.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for the Widow.
I got
Widow's got
walls.
sightlines.
Widow's using ult, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a visual glitch. Well,
Diva's got mech back.
We could expect like
Right, no fire
5
strike.
here.
Shield's
Watch
half
out,
now.
shatter, watch out,
Guard
shatter.
a little bit.
Soldier's pushing left side. He has already armor on one of them.
Dude, pushing wall.
I'm gonna
Diva's out
position
of
myself
mech.
for a side.
You just-
Got their Ryan up on
I'm tiring.
nice tire.
Nice.
Nice tire.
Push. Punish.
Nice.
Where? Nice.
I still have
fall
nano.
back a bit.
Careful.
Yeah, go back into your
Yeah, come on
spawn.
back. Come on back.
Not expect to shatter again.
I have pulse bomb.
Ryan, no fire strike.
That's shield
Hey, go
half.
Using ult.
gravity.
Yep, get a fire. Use this with the Ryan and fire.
I gave it a
Okay, hold.
I got
Couple
down
pick.
there.
Back off.
Oh, damn, I have a Pharah.
Their Diva's low.
Should I switch to Widow to counter their Pharah?
What exactly was the plan there? Why'd I get nanoed?
I thought we were grabbing, so you combo with it.
Switch
Yeah, I was
soldier.
looking for a grav.
Okay.
Maybe,
It's got a hit scan.
Yeah, I'm switching.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I got Diva on me in the back.
Yeah, let's regroup, but back up and regroup.
Yeah, I'm
fight.
fucking.
Yeah, fight
Oh,
to
yeah,
the point.
regroup, guys. Regroup. It's just last minute.
How much does Steven dash it down? Dash down. Alright, get ready to jump on.
Yep. Are we here?
Hold on, it's
Okay,
4v6 right now.
Yeah, I'm on my way back now. I got taken.
It's 3v6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it.
He used visor. He was on me.
Also, they still have trance. Did the
I'm in
Ryan
a shit
shatter
spot.
earlier? I don't think so.
I'm dead.
It's just okay.
Just come all the way back and regroup.
Should I swap?
Heal me. Heal me.
Oh, you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm swapping Moira.
Soldier. Stop with me.
Alright, going in.
With you, Evan.
Look
Shield's
at that
full.
barrage here.
I have bomb.
Alright,
That helps.
let's see. Grabbing?
Get this Ryan.
Nope, Diva ate it.
Send Lauren.
Barry's down.
Oh no.
Still expect fair, bro. Kill Diva, no jets,
15.
no jets.
I'm 6. I need some healing.
Damn.
Getting high ground. Ryan, no charge. Fire.
Soldier Vine.
Right side.
Shield advisor.
Oh.
I can come back with coalescence.
I have Pfizer.
Soldier's
Oh
one.
no.
Oh my god.
Down 4.
Sun's down.
No rest for the weary.
Just, oh no.
We need to call out targets.
We can make some callouts that aren't really good for the time being. We had 4 up or 3. Like
Yeah,
near
let's also
cart,
make
we
sure,
wanted to go
like-
in.
Also, we literally staggered half that round and just gave them half and
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Like the only times we were grouped were at the beginning and at the end, just because we were forced to be.
Also, lack of communication with ultimates because we just nano Ryan and then I thought we were grabbing or something like that.
I mean, someone said they were looking for it. Like,
Yeah, I was like, grab.
That wasn't even our Zarya.
oh,
Yeah, he said grab it, but I was like 20 health. Couldn't do anything with the diva right in front of me.
I didn't know.
I'm
Yeah.
going diver. We staying tanky.
Shield tank, just usual. Okay.
Like if we're thinking of or we're about to fight, we should say let's consider a grab this fight instead of grab. Like
I mean,
during
you're-
the fight.
you're-
Yeah,
because
and
that
then
would
yelling
confuse
grab,
a
grab,
lot of
grab,
people.
and then
I
getting
think we had this problem one other game where it was like people were calling out stuff that other people were like that was their role. I don't know, confuse people as to what we were doing in the fight, so then we'd just freak out and panic and get shit on. And we deserve to get shit on if we do that. So before a fight, try and think for like 3 to 4 seconds. That's like probably a little bit of damage off Ryan's shield, so we got enough time, and we go in, and we dive whoever we said, and then as soon as we do that, and we keep going, we keep rolling. Can't just like freeze. You're asking out the girl or guy, and you're freezing up. You really think
Also,
you're gonna get the date? You're
when
not
it
gonna get
comes
the
to-
fucking date.
Also, when it comes to comms, let's just try and keep it related to the game instead of like flexing on stuff
Yeah.
because
I'm
it'll
even
clutter the
cutting down.
comms. Yeah.
I'm
jump back.
having
Got the
units
jump.
that I've been
Careful.
owning.
Oh no.
We got soldier.
Soldier diva up
Soldier
top.
high with the mercy.
Let's just push left side. Ryan, get up here with your shield and we'll push through.
Yep.
No
I would go
stopping.
Pharah, but like it's only a Zen that can heal me.
Go on left side, guys.
I've got
This
bubble
Junker
beam.
Shields
on
down.
the top balcony.
Oh no, we're going like all the way around. I think
Nick.
Diva's coming over.
Yeah, I see the
Here's
jump
alright,
right up
come
there.
down. We're in alley. Drop down to alley.
Nice. So back us.
Nice. Are you able to get any damage on that soldier?
Diva's
Diva's
behind
down.
us. Diva's behind
I'm gonna
us.
spam
No
that
jets.
top
Shields
top.
half.
I'm out of
Right,
cheese.
no
Shields
fire
out of
shield.
mech
Diva's out
cover.
of mech.
Back here.
Alright, Diva's
Zen
out
low,
of
Zen
mech.
low.
Alright. I got point.
Definitely
Watch
dive
background.
Zen or soldier. Zen's on the
Yeah,
cafe.
are you able to get
These
other
two.
one? Alright, we got
Zen's
Mercy
down.
rest.
Back
Okay.
back.
Zen's down.
Mercy rest.
Diva back on
Diva,
point.
Diva, Diva.
Diva on me. Diva on me. Discord.
I'm 80% on tire.
I'm down at 100.
Shield up.
Whole thing.
94.
Gotta kill soldier and jump.
Right low.
Soldier's
Right out. Right out.
Soldier's Discord, let's get him.
Mercy above point, guys. Junkrat behind.
Friend down.
Soldier's in the left
Oh.
doorway, can we get him?
Oh, I got him.
Nice, nice.
He's low.
Wow, I suck.
Diva on point. Diva on.
Watch tire.
Dead.
Nice.
Diva's on me. I need help. I'm dead. Diva's low in the back.
Got a mech, let's get her. Get Diva.
Soldier's 2. He's down.
You good? You good?
I think we got it.
Trying left
Nice.
side.
They got a Widow now. They use Sire
Oh, watch for Widow.
and Valkyrie.
Captured. Escort the payload.
We have.
They're gonna have Diva Bomb maybe. He was out of mech and died early, so I don't know about that. Probably gonna have Shatter.
You can combine
Yeah,
the
but
grab
Widow
with my
again
Fire.
up on the rooftop. Widow on their roof. Careful.
Oh.
She's half. She's 2.
Shield's 15 right now. Mercy's up on top of red. Oh, she's flying in the back line.
Yeah, Widow's on bank. Fuck.
Right up? Oh.
Shield's 3.
Diva's
I gotta
low.
let shield recharge.
Here, let them use ults, don't use anything.
Yeah, it's 3 ults. That was Shatters and Diva.
Alright, let him,
Soldier
let him,
too.
let him.
Back out, back out.
Oh god, I'm
Yeah,
lagging.
we're definitely going into this next one with ult. What's use trends earlier, right?
I
Tom?
got 90, I got 90.
Okay, it's a 96.
Yeah, they still got Widows.
Don't go in. Don't go in. Don't go in. Don't go in. Come
Yep.
here.
I'm waiting.
Okay, Evan, when you're
I have
drafting,
Hanu whenever.
Yep. Yep.
Let me know before you go and use the.
They have walls. I got sniped.
she probably
Soldier's
should
on top
have
of red.
It's on top of red, dude.
Yeah, I might just switch over to Winston to get the.
We get all the ults, we should use it.
We can use trans
We
here.
gotta.
Ah.
We're just kind of sitting around again, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just use that.
Fuck.
We can
Because
initiate with
I don't
trans.
think we have enough damage output. We're like attacking them, but we're not doing anything. You know?
Yeah. No, that's kind of looking that way. Yeah.
Our duty is to move the payload. Get to it.
Yeah, they just boost up at me.
All right, what's our plan? We gotta get our target or something. We have all of our ults too.
They should have a lot of ults too. We should
Yeah,
not-
they probably got most of them
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Alright, we can initiate with trans. Some people can still go one
Okay.
shot, but go on. Going on Reiner's end right here.
Yeah, Ron's already half.
Yeah.
Go Reiner, go Reiner, go Reiner. I'm discorded.
I'm tiring.
Sen's discorded.
I got sniped by Widow.
Diva's low. Diva's low. Diva's low. Out of mech. On part.
Sen's one, Sen's one. He's in alley.
Widow and Soldier just dropped down from bridge.
Oh, I did so well.
Kill Zen, kill Zen.
Oh,
Widow's still alive. He's in
soldier
streak.
right side on the map.
Widow's watching your jail. Widow's in your jail.
Coming back in.
Yeah.
I still have Shatter ready.
Soldier's behind jail.
We got 4 ults. Don't be for using. Let's call it out. They have balls.
Where ult's being used?
Right no fire.
He's discorded.
Let shield
Getting
recharge.
ready to grab. Getting ready to grab. Here we go.
Oh, that was.
You can shield up in time.
He's visoring on bank.
They're trying
He's
to
one.
shield the
Down,
soldier.
he's down.
Oh, nice, nice.
Switching to Genji.
Inside.
I got down.
I'm down almost. Dude, still.
They res the soldier, but we gotta fall back anyway.
Yeah.
60 seconds remaining.
Like I should have said this earlier, but like for the second point we can run a dive.
I think we could with the Widow. We should have probably.
Would you guys
switched
rather me
earlier.
switch over to Winston now?
Yeah, I heard you mention it earlier.
But
Maybe get a Diva too, sorry.
Alright.
I don't know, it's kind of.
Guys, we're not very good. It's just we.
We have 30 seconds. We need to make
we
some
gotta
plays
get
here.
moving.
I
I can try and hop on the soldier from right side.
Widows on bank.
Widows on bank? Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
they
get
got
into
3 of them
town.
up on bank. You guys ready? I'm gonna
Monte,
hop
when
on
you.
there.
Yeah, I need heals first.
Alright. I'm heading up now. On Widow.
He's one.
Widow's 2 on top of the other building here. Top of the saloon.
Okay.
Diva sleeping in the back.
Transing on cart.
Right.
Discord Ryan.
Up on him.
Zen.
Diva's in the back.
Up on
Diva, watch the
soldier,
Diva.
Mercy.
Get back on cart.
Don't forget.
I'm coming.
I'm hopping back down.
Come
Hopping
on,
back down.
come on. Diva.
Can you buffers?
You got a mech? Let's get her.
I have blade.
Dive their soldier and Zen with it.
I don't think we can. I didn't need to use it now. Wait, should we?
Yeah, they're too far.
Nah,
Widow's watching.
no,
me.
I thought we were struggling. Alright, we're fine.
Wow.
We traded support. Now they're raising.
No, they're rezzing him.
No res. Widow's up top.
Soldier up top. Soldier up
I
top.
have primal ready. I'm gonna hop up top. Oh, we're down 2, aren't we?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, back up.
Go with the Genji, Winston.
Yeah. Hold on, you're far away.
60 seconds remaining.
I have nano.
Alright, Nando, let me know when you're ready.
I
Tanks
might have
are
shut her.
Zen.
A bit closer.
Might have shut her.
I'm gonna dash up.
You gonna run and hop on that Widow?
Come on her.
D.Va out of mech. Soldier up top. Ulti.
Widow just went up high.
Soldier's
Oh,
behind.
I messed up right.
Says
Widow's
behind
up
us.
top. Widow's behind. Yep.
Careful with the
She's
soldier.
really low.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I'm coming. I can get it.
Thomas, just you and I up here.
How the fuck?
He's on me. Good.
Right low. Oh, you get healed. Good.
I'll have Sunbury soon.
Roll ult. Run.
Go run. It's purple.
Yep.
Ryan's down.
You.
That's my area.
You put no ship? Oh.
Two.
Slow.
Out of mech. Maybe D.Va really low. Out of mech. Getting healed. Never mind.
Sun Su.
Gonna blade.
Sun's down.
Dash. Go.
Run.
I'm on my way back. I forgot where I'm already.
Go run.
She's low.
Approaching its distance. Double kill.
Good.
Nice.
Messy, but
Yeah, it was
We're-
real messy, but
Complete.
we had a shit show.
Yeah,
on
good job,
our,
guys.
On point 2.
Score.
I think we got lucky there, honestly.
Yeah, we did. Point 2, we should have lost.
Yeah, we should have lost right
Yeah,
there.
without switching fast enough, because if you wanted to use ult and shit, was probably downfall of round 2.
Okay, I'm gonna run soldier. You're probably gonna run fire again. I mean, if they're not, we just soldier. It's good. Just engage.
Are we sure we want to run Sombra?
No, I'm not sure.
Then, alright, there we go.
You guys okay with Pharah?
Yeah.
I think I'll be fine with it. If they run Widow, it might be a little bit of a hassle.
I
for
mean,
you.
they've been running hit scan for the past 2 or 3 rounds. Why,
Yeah,
why wouldn't they do
Yeah,
it
I
this
was gonna
time?
say.
Like,
If you do like Tracer, it might be.
I mean, if you run the farmer, see, we'll be fine, but.
not.
That's
I
just
don't
2
know.
targets
Giving
in the
them- giving
air.
them 2
Hits go.
targets.
Because they've been wrecking us with 2 healers anyways. If we've got 1 healer on a Pharah, it's just not gonna work.
It's just gonna fuck this. I don't think we should hold up here either.
Yeah.
What do you
I
wanna
don't
hold
think
up?
so, but
We,
just blow
we
up.
don't
Just
get
hold corner.
anything from that, so definitely just hold like this.
Defend objective A.
Maybe you can move up a little bit
I'm
more.
gonna run. Stay
Fair.
at top cafe. Run the fire shot.
Shields half. Getting pinned.
Rhino
Alright.
charge.
Got hooked.
Oh,
Zarya's low on me.
okay.
Any healing?
But it. Run.
I'm done.
Oh, John, couple people. Oh no.
They're
That's
running
half in
quad
cafe.
thing.
Yeah, they did a quad thing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Play of the game.
Nice.
All right, let's talk about that.
Oh
See
boy.
what they did at the end there?
Yeah.
What, get rolled?
That's how. No, the other team. That's how you play tanks. You guys are way too passive on tanks. Way too passive. Way too passive. And I remember this being a problem before. We need to get more aggressive. How aggressive were they there?
Really?
Incredibly.
Like he just pinned in.
I don't
felt
think
like
they.
was
I don't
playing
think they
against Rocket.
stopped pressing W.
So, and how effective was that?
Incredibly.
First of all, you can't do that unless you're running a Lucio. Why in the world are we running with Anna and Zen as our supports on tanks?
Yeah.
Why?
I'd like to play Amp.
Wrong answer.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I don't play here. I just go with the flow.
I like to play Symmetra. Doesn't mean I'm only playing Symmetra in any sort of comp game for the most part.
Yes. You're the one trick. You're that one trick. That Metro one trick.
Shifty question.
If-
Was my positioning awful that game?
I only saw Nando's perspective, and I rarely saw you on his
It
screen.
was only like
So-
one time, like the first round where we were like, all right, let's go left side alley, and you were like still on the stairs for a while, but you did drag
Yeah.
D.Va out, so that was
Yeah.
Somehow
Well, I
worked.
said let's go left, and so I just assumed we were just gonna go high ground, and then all you guys went alley, and then I
nah,
was
we
up
gotta
there.
we gotta be specific.
Yeah.
Specific
yeah,
is
saying-
good, yes.
Saying left was kind of all of our bad.
So when you play tanks, your supports are Moira and Lucio. There is no wiggle room there. You do Moira, Lucio if you can play tanks. No questions about it, no arguments about it. Moira, Lucio. This is why. Moira's broken for her heals. So if you know how to play her at all without running out of resources, you win pretty much. So Moira. Why Lucio? Because tanks are slow and have little range, and you need the speed to be aggressive, like they were.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go those supports. On defense first point, if we had a Lucio, we could have been aggressive and been able to not sit there on our butts and just think that, oh, we'll just spam behind the shield all day and hope that they never break our shield or press W, which seems to be the plan. We are way, way too passive. We're like playing a Rissa hog comp with just standing in a corner with never moving, it seems like. That's how we're playing it. So I think I've been clear enough on stop being so passive on that. If we have an opportunity to aggress, make sure you push it. If their Reinhardt's low, don't let him be low. Speed boost, push him, kill him. Now, you can play Zenyatta sometimes in response to, let's say, the Lucio, but I'll be honest with you, I would prefer you to play Lucio Moira. It's just a lot easier to play. It's a lot more simple to play. You got everything you need.
Yeah.
All right. Our second biggest problem, and this is a huge problem, is that we don't use our ultimates. You just don't use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Round 2, 6 ults.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It's like we're holding on to them way too long. Nando.
Yeah.
You're the biggest culprit of them all.
Oh.
You're sitting on tire for fight after fight after fight. You do realize Junkrat gets his tire just as quickly as Tracer gets her pulse bomb, right?
I think their Moira was a good example of how ults should be used. I think every fight they had a Moira ult.
Because
And
she
that's
used them
because
every
they
fight.
were they would
Right,
use
right,
them
right.
immediately.
But you just
And
use
like-
them to use them. At least I don't think so. And you shouldn't just use ults just to use them. But it's like, hey, I got an ult variable. Cool. How can I use this to win the fight? If you can't, then don't use it. If you don't need it, don't use it. But if you can use it to win a fight, then use it. Especially something like Tire. You have one glorious Tire on second point. Beautiful, Nando. But you're not going to get too many of those if you don't freaking use it.
It's hard to position myself. Like
You don't have to position yourself that hard. You're going to freaking tire to climb fucking walls.
I'm,
Yeah,
You
honestly,
don't
I
do it in
think
the middle of the enemy team. You should be pretty good.
if you even die and you still get like a decent kill with your tire, I think it's
You shouldn't
fairly
be able
worth
to
it.
die. Like I said, just don't do it in the middle of the enemy team. You shouldn't
Yeah.
die.
I mean, if you get flanked during your ult, then unfortunate, but you still got a pretty good tire.
What flankers did they have?
Probably
No.
none.
So what's the problem? So what are you scared about being flanked?
Oh no, I'm just saying like as an example, like if you're worried about positioning, like just go around a corner.
Well, then maybe have one person just guard your dead carcass before they come and kill you. Potential. But here's another thing. Make sure you call out the tire and make sure you use the tire. Don't just count on the tire for kills. Let me ask you something. You're the enemy team. Here, a rip tire ripping up. What are you going to do?
Spread.
Spread, hide, shit your pants, some combination of the three, right? And
Try and
while
shoot at
looking,
it.
and where's your focus going to be?
On the
On
To
the
find
tire.
the tire.
Where that rolling death might be coming from. What does that mean?
While
Everyone
your
else can
team
start
pushes
shredding.
in,
Yes!
Yeah, like even if the tire doesn't get a kill, like if it just draws him away for like even half a second.
You don't have to draw him away. Don't have to draw him away. What you do is, if you can get kills on a tire, if you think you can get kills because you're positioning like you did on second point, sure, go for it. But if you don't think it's going to be a great position, you don't think it's going to be grappling for kills, then just fucking let that rolling thunder scare the shit out of them while your team beats them down. And then come over at the top as it's about to expire and do some work on it. But let your team know about it so they can press W before and during it.
It has a similar effect of Diva Bomb, right?
Much, much better.
Because it's just constant
It's like
fear.
the fucking RCB Diva Bomb. That lasts longer. It's more broken and charges faster. Use it. Be aware of team swaps earlier. You did a little bit better on the second later on, but you shouldn't be surprised if a Pharaoh in the sky is already shooting down on you. Every time between every fight, you should be holding down tab, looking at it. Expect a swap between points. Expect a swap between fights. Expect it and communicate it. On attack third point, you were silent as fuck. That's the reason why you lost. You were staggered as hell before that. Group up, take the fights, communicate your ults, communicate their ults. You easily could have won that. You just didn't freaking talk and you didn't coordinate your ults. You're just like, oh shit, we're about to lose. Might as well press Q on whatever the fuck I can. By that time, it's too late. Nando, your comms, however, were much better. A lot better. I'm glad I can see you've been working on it. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
It's clear. I've really noticed that, and it's been really helpful. If you guys want to go tanks on the second point, it's perfectly viable. It really is. But Nando needs to first mute himself because he doesn't have push to talk on, and I can hear myself echo. Or I'll mute you.
Wait, right now?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I hear
you
myself
were echoing.
really hard. I don't know if I'm going through a speaker or what, but put a headset on.
What?
Sounds good now.
Okay, I was on the speaker. When it's like briefing like this, I use my speaker. When it's playing, I use my headphone.
Understood. All right. So second point, tanks are fine at the beginning there, especially if they're doing tanks themselves. But you guys were pussies.
Yeah.
On second point.
Yeah.
You're fucking huge.
What the fuck?
pussy.
Why? Because the Widow's up there, you got a fucking shield.
Yeah.
Your tanks. Press W. Fuck them up. You had like 6 ults too, and you're still playing like pussies. Like, oh, what do I do? I don't know. I'll just stay over here. What do you know? Oh, maybe my support will poke out and take a look at the Widow. Oh, you got headshot. What? How the heck? Who would have guessed? Just use a shield, go aggressive, and again, it's a little bit difficult to go aggressive with tanks if you don't have Lucio with you. But if they're holding that close, it's not that hard. We had all our ults too. And if that Widowmaker's really that big a deal, just go right side. Apparently I'm dying.
RBO.
Alright, apparently a flood's coming in. Oh well, they'll have to take me. Anyway.
Oh boy. Going
Don't care. Anyway.
Make sure there's no
If the
fucking gators in your
Widowmaker's that big of
basement.
a problem, go right side. Just go right side. What's Widowmaker got line of sight then? Second point, Hollywood. Just go right side.
Nothing.
Yeah. Then you can take the elevator up the high ground if you need to, and just fucking push her down if you need to. But whatever you do, you're not that Widowmaker's not gonna be as much of a problem then. So don't forget you can easily take that right side. Pretty easily.
Yeah, I think we forget about that a lot. I think we forget about multiple routes we could take.
That said, dive is good second point. But if you have ultimates, keep the tanks for a fight. And use the ultimates. Fucking use them.
Mm-hmm. I think we were trying to use them up and then switch, but then we used them up and then didn't.
No, this is what happened. This is what happened.
I feel like it's we wanted to use them, but we, as Shifty said, we're too big of a bunch of pussies to go in.
You kept the tanks because you had the ults, and you never used the fucking ults, and you never pressed W, so you just sat there with ults and you just kind of
I think it was like 30 seconds or so that we just sat in that
30
room
seconds,
next to
straight 2 minutes. I'm not joking. He's literally
Yeah,
spent
no,
minutes
really.
on tanks, not using ults and not pressing W. It's not an exaggeration.
I mean, especially with a Widowmaker, it would lack damage for the shield. So like, we should have had even more time to like do shit.
But you got your shit together. You did push forward. You did some nice pushes, and you got through second and third in full cap. That looked good. That's the way you should play it. On the defense there, I like the idea of shooting down the Pharah and saying Tracer instead. Pharah was a bad idea. Now, we didn't know they were on quad tank, but based on the tendencies, Pharah was a bad idea. Also, Pharah thought of Pharmacy, defensive Pharah in Hollywood, bad idea overall. You're not doing a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well go Junkrat if you go Pharah. What does Pharah give you that Junkrat doesn't?
Flying, well.
Well, do you have any... Well, why is that an advantage against them?
Oh, faster, safer.
Not even.
Oh, yeah, Junk's like way better against tanks than Pharah is.
I mean, yeah,
Especially if they have hit
fucking-
It's
scan.
more shots per second.
his mine. Just fucking
mine,
knock him back
yeah.
a bit. Traps, hello, traps.
All right. Also,
Crazy shit.
this is Amante.
Wait, yeah.
You are a large determinant factor of how aggressive or passive your team is.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
you sat there
I was there way
just
too
going,
long.
hey, look, this Reinhardt's here. Oh, look, this Reinhardt's charging. Oh, look, I'm dead.
Yep.
You should expect the other Reinhardt to be very aggressive. And if you're passive, well, how does the alpha male treat the beta male?
Beat him.
Beats him to
pin
a
him.
pulp.
Yes. Don't let that happen.
Yeah.
Expect him to do that. Try to exploit that if he's too aggressive. If he charges like that, you can countercharge him. You dodge right. You dodge to the right and you pin him towards your team. You dodge left and pin him the other way, you're dead. You dodge right and pin him towards your team, you get a free pick and a free win. Make sense?
Yep.
Remember when Waka told you to tango?
Yeah, I remember how I talked about it during the scrimmage.
Yeah.
And now I'm not doing it today.
Now you got a tango and you got a toro. You gotta fucking beat the shit out of him. You're the one of those bull tamers with the red cape. Do that.
Any questions?
I guess just overall, to summarize everything, don't be a pussy.
Especially on both tanks and dive, aggression is king. But smart aggression.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't obviously just be running in one-on-one.
Use your ultimates. You have ultimates? Cool. Use them effectively. Figure out, okay, what am I going to do? All right, I got these ultimates. Let's use this and this. I got Tyre. Okay, I can use Tyre to get a free fight. Cool, I got my slam. Let's look for a slam. All right, I've got my support ult. Let's use our support ult. The only single ultimate I ever heard we were trying to plan around was fucking Grav. That's it.
And there's
And it got
surprise
eaten.
as well.
And
Yeah,
it got eaten. I heard it. Denied. I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Mhm.
That's okay. Grabs get eaten sometimes.
And the one grab I got off, there was no follow through on it.
We
I
got
was
shattered.
like, I gave
Yeah,
you
my shield
Yeah.
Weird
like
shatter.
broke right then.
They transed it.
So if they have trans and we have a grab, how about we pressure the Zenyatta if we can, or we get the Zenyatta killed with a tire. Maybe we'll focus the Zenyatta with our tire, then we'll grab, or maybe we'll just grab him and say fuck him. We got a tire because who cares about
Yeah,
trans when you have a
exactly.
tire?
Yeah.
All sorts of possibilities there. Think about it before you do it, and then do it. Any other questions? All right, queue up.
You guys remember King's Row? Like when we were one of our unofficial practice?
Last week?
Yeah, I think last week was it? Like when every time the Ryan charged in, Zarya shielded him.
Oh yeah, it was the Rhine charged into
how
me
we
with the
got-
Zarya bubble.
Yeah.
Maybe coordinate like that. I don't know. Could be good.
The only way to do that is to actually do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my fucking phone.
Yeah, so we're not using the group chat, right? Because we're all in here already.
Yeah, we're in Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goofball.
Listen, man, I got used to it from last time.
Yeah.
Arriving at
Because last week we were always hopping in team chat right away.
Prepare to attack.
So that's what happened in the beginning. I ended up muting myself on Discord and hopped into a group chat.
Yeah, what are we running?
Not Zarya. I remember this from last semester.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going dive, boys.
Dive. Ooh.
And then we can make changes once we start. If we
Hey, Waka.
see what they got.
That's
Waka.
my name.
You have so many competitive points, and I'm like so close to buying the golden tracer guns.
Do it. I don't care.
What?
It's not my account. I don't care.
Wait, what? It's not?
No, I
Yeah,
don't own
Ulu's
any
not
accounts.
Oh, I thought it was.
You think I paid for my accounts? You think I have money?
Yeah. Wait, so how am I able to just go on this account whenever I want then?
What do you
How is it a
mean?
thing?
Once you
Like
have
when-
the info, you can log on.
Oh.
As long as
Try
you
and look for any characters.
Walker's just
that
a
do-
master account stealer. That's some like 12-year-old's
Oh, cool.
account. He just like lifted the password
He
for it.
like hacked. Oh yeah, he fucking hacked into poor fucker's account.
Oh no.
Yep,
Oh, what
alright.
the
Man.
fuck?
Oh my god, enemy team like
Dude,
sucks ass.
I was gonna
You
shoot
win,
the
easy
fucking
peasy.
top
Let's talk about that
corner.
coach Shifty. We are good.
Yeah, fucking great callouts that game, guys.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you did a great job.
I mean, you didn't lose.
Yeah, exactly. See, all that matters.
Guys, I don't think you guys lost a fight.
Yeah,
I don't
really.
think we did. I don't think we
We
did either.
won one
We
either.
just
Like I didn't even have to put my hands on my keyboard. That was so
Yeah.
easy.
Our healers didn't do shit that round though.
I know, right? Like, I felt like I was getting melted every like 3 seconds. Oh, I should have said 10 because that's when the timer goes.
There's a lot of communication going on right now.
Yeah, we talk a lot here.
Welcome
Oh wait, what?
to
Oh,
Oh my
Blizzard
god, I
World.
forgot.
Prepare to attack.
Wait, what the
I've
fuck?
played on this map like once.
I've seen this map once. Why is this in fucking competitive?
Welcome to Blizzard World, boys.
Dude, what are you complaining about? It's been out for like 2.5 months. You guys just
Yeah.
I forgot
You're
this
right.
map exists.
What is this map?
Blizzard World.
You guys deserve
Hybrid.
to
Big old
Jesus Christ.
park.
I've never played on this map ever.
Every time I played on this map, people have DC'd.
Jesus, do we like? What's the plan here for?
How
comp?
has nobody played this map?
I played this map. I just don't.
Like
I-
played. I've been playing
Wasn't
nothing.
it only like arcade? I haven't fucking seen this map once, and I've played so much.
Well, yeah. When
Is this
when it
map
first came
competitively
out,
viable?
they had, yeah. Well, I mean, I know the map strats, but I mean when it first came out, it was in arcade mode in and of itself for a while.
It was in comp
And then
right
it's
when
just
it
Wait,
came
hang
out.
on. Hang on, really quick. We're kind of running like a mixed comp here. What's our plan?
Attack commences.
I guess really we can just switch.
Wait.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Should I run
Like
McCree?
Soldier, if you want.
Let's just get the job done. We're all soldiers now.
That should be good.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
We can push left or main.
commencing. Capture objective.
Well, let's go right side. Go through main gate and then turn to the right. You can go up into the building.
Yeah, get to the.
They're gonna
This
send
way
a
to build-
Widow on statue. What the fuck?
Get a Symmetra. Random fire strike. Symmetra coming in, low, low.
Already down.
And-
one.
Oh,
Diva. Out of mech.
I
Okay,
got
no roll.
all the way in.
oh,
What killed me? Oh.
we're people. Yeah, drown people.
Back.
Careful, you guys are down your tanks.
Monty,
I
go
fucking
Winston.
figured.
Go
Yeah, I was
Winston.
about to switch.
Go Winston. Change the dive.
Oh,
And
what?
drop-
I got
stop
one
Reaper.
tap? Hello?
Let's all regroup first.
And switch to Tracer.
Evan, we gonna hop on that Widow?
Hey, you hear me? We're changing the dive. Do we want to keep Reaper?
I'm not.
Who's on the
like,
statue?
I have to walk all the way to spawn if you
Dude,
change.
Not even that
Teleport.
far. You
Look
can
at that.
teleport, dude.
Turn around.
Alright, ready?
Yep, ready when you are.
You here? Alright, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Holy shit, what the fuck? I'm already out of mech.
And then I'm messing the jump up.
Oh, push
and
one up.
mine's down.
Symmetra 1 hours.
Diva.
Symmetra, dead.
He's AFK? Kill Widow, she's left side.
On Widow?
Push, guys, push.
Increase half, Mercy's half. Mercy's one.
Mercy's down.
Oh my god, is
There,
the game
Freeze
over?
one.
Diva left the
It's fine,
game.
it's fine.
Kill the Widow.
I'm still coming back. Okay.
Just hide behind a corner. Don't fight. Just cap. Just cap.
Oh,
If we had her around a wall and
how many
cap, that's
people
the
are in there?
Nobody.
Didn't
I have Reaper ult. Do you still want me to switch?
I mean, if you can get it
Go
off.
soldier, go soldier. We have no long range potential right
Let's get a
now.
soldier. Monster, let's fall back. Alright, never mind.
No, we're all
No,
here.
I'm here.
Alright, Evan, you ready to dive on that Widow again?
Where is she?
Okay.
She's over
far
back right side.
Alright.
Oh,
Hold on, I need heal. Health first.
Oh, we don't have jets.
3, 2, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yep, let's go. Ah, we got shattered.
There's one.
well, hack. We still have teleporter though.
Vaulting.
If we lose this fight, at least we can get the teleporter.
And then,
Got him, I got him.
Nice. Coming in, I'm coming in.
Friends half.
Widow's still in the back right of the point. Their Diva's back.
Good on this Ryan, guys.
You're set.
They have a TP.
Got that tele.
Where's the teleporter? Where's the teleporter?
Probably back right. Right
I found
there.
it. I
Diva's on me. I'm gonna be out of mech. I'm out of mech. Diva's really low though.
3 of us are all the way back here.
Just
Getting
revealed.
healed.
I still have Widow, don't you?
Again.
Shit, that was
Diva's up here. Shit.
Widow's watching this side. Kill Diva.
Diva,
Get the Diva.
No jets.
He's one. Get her out of mech. I got no bubble for it.
Watch the shadow.
Alright,
Run,
come
check,
on,
run, check,
where
run,
are
run,
you?
run, run.
I'm jumping onto point. I'm jumping onto point.
I have soldier all alone.
Nobody on point except for me.
I'm
Widow's
down.
here.
Oh.
Widow's back left.
10 seconds remaining.
McCree, he's almost dead.
What?
Three,
I
got me on the back.
Ah,
Oh.
I was right above it.
That was
Alright, guys, come on.
that was
I'm calling out where I'm going. I'm calling out when I'm jumping. Nobody's fucking going with me. I
We were
see
stuck on top right with
Monty.
5v5 there, and then you went on point alone.
No. Because me and Monty, like when we went to jump the widow, I go on point and then I see Monty jumping in like after I've died. Like if we're
Oh,
jumping
that?
in,
Talk
we're
about that
going as a
first dive,
team.
I was further behind you.
We were both on the same roof. I was looking you
Oh,
in the
up there.
face. I said
Yeah,
we're
no, up
jumping.
There,
and
I was
went.
on D. I got on Widow.
Like what I'm saying is that like we're not going in as a team. Like we have our tanks going in, and then the rest of the team following in behind them. We're not going in as one,
We had some really,
which is causing
really
us to just
shit
get
initiatives.
absolutely shredded.
You guys got a tick. That means you can win this.
I don't even know if I'm happy with winning this. Because that first
Really?
point
that.
was just like... I know, right? That's a first. Not happy
We'll talk
about
about
winning. Well, I'm looking forward to talking about it.
We gotta make sure we review Blizzard World at some point.
Also,
just
come
whatever
back,
that
come
was.
back, come back. If they're gonna have that widow, there's like, I mean, with the way that we play, there's no way we're gonna be able to like hold up front with a Rhine shield. We're just gonna have to hold back and watch our corners, wait for them to come to us.
5,
If we try and push forward, we're just gonna get picked.
2, 1. Attackers.
Why are we holding here?
Defend objective A.
There's no easy sight lines for a widow.
Okay, there's a widow again.
If we hold like right next to statue,
You're gonna go
or on the
upstairs.
top left, we
They
probably
can go
would have been a
top.
better spot.
They
Like,
can
we
just
can
They're
go up
going
top
around,
left
right?
right now. They're going right?
Right side?
go-
See,
They
or
have
is
a
it-
widow. They have a widow.
They're coming in. Oh. Right.
Get that Ryan.
Dead.
Either
Dude,
guy-
We're gonna shift. We're gonna shift.
McCree's on me. McCree's on me on point. Kill me. Kill me.
Come on, he's out.
That Widow's still in front of the statue, or in front of that wall there, rather.
Somebody got on point. Can jump on?
Oh my. That's point. Oh.
Can
At
we
least we got to talk about it.
ignore that one?
No,
If only.
we cannot ignore that
No,
one.
it's-
Was
Play of the game.
We got. Oh,
Look at that. Winston by himself. Lucio by himself.
switched to dive
By
and
ourselves.
still.
We were with Reaper, and then this is the bad part. This shit, that when I said stay on point, don't fucking peek, just take the point. It was one widow, Diva peeks, Reaper peeks, both die. If you would have focused on the objective instead of fucking frag hunting, we would have had a point. It's like I don't know what was going through your minds, but yeah, okay, someone's got picked. I say don't peek. You peek.
How many of
die.
them besides the
It's-
widow was there?
It was Widow
Widow.
and Mercy.
did we even
Widow
call out
versus
there's the
Widow.
widow there? Like we.
Yeah. Like
I was coming back
that
from
was
spawn.
fucking horrible.
Right. I couldn't watch that going live. I saw the kill feed because all I got was Nando's corpse as he's respawning. But clearly that was pretty atrocious.
Did you see the play of the game just now?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, that was it.
I watched it. Yes. It was good shots by her. Give her some credit. Those were some fucking nice shots. But
Yeah, really.
Some even worse fucking positioning.
the positioning on us
fucking-
was terrible there. Yes. It's a Widowmaker map. You understand that? First point to Widow. The entire thing is a Widowmaker map. Expect it.
I never played on it, honestly. Not a single time.
So let's go point by point. Mostly it was on the attack because the defense wasn't very long.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, you guys. This was like in Hollywood too, but you guys get staggered between fights or being too lazy to go to a safe place while you're waiting to regroup. Multiple times. There's no reason to die while you're waiting to regroup. Ever.
Oh yeah, my
There's
first
nothing
two deaths.
stopping the enemy team from pressing W. Just because you're around the corner doesn't mean that they're not going to walk around that corner. Make sure that you don't get caught with your pants down and get staggered even further. You know they have a Symmetra from the very beginning of this map. You swap to dive, which is okay. I'm fine with that. And yet you don't look for the freaking turrets to kill. In the most obvious places, like this was like a silver game where those turrets were.
It was same shit as Hanamura placement, honestly.
Yeah,
It should have been expected.
we have Winston.
And then like
What's
while,
your before you even push in? You don't have a Symmetra. You should look for those freaking turrets and kill them.
I tried booping them, but then again, it was too late.
Winston's job to do that.
Yeah, and I
But,
know.
I think I. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I know on that first dive that Evan and I did eventually end up turning, but I did it too late. So
Why were we Reaper?
yeah, that's another thing. If the team's telling you to switch your character, this goes for everybody. Please just switch your character.
I literally heard the excuse. I gotta walk all the way back to the
Yeah.
spawn.
He was right next to
You can
spawn.
teleport.
Can anyone slap him for me?
Fucking, he doesn't live in the dorms. I think. It's
Aw.
unfortunate.
Yeah, get fucked, guys.
I'll see you Friday, Nick.
See you Friday.
We have effective design together. Don't forget that.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Seriously, what type of an excuse is that?
That was literally, I had no idea. I thought I was like fucking 7 football fields away from the spawn where I was. Like, complete honesty.
I don't care. It's a Widowmaker map.
Hey,
You're walking
Nick.
in as Reaper. And you're asked to go something. All
Nick.
sorts of reasons
I
not to go.
switched
Reaper.
immediately when I died.
No! You wait.
No, you actually asked.
Do you
You're like,
die,
should I-
maybe?
should I
Yeah,
stay?
I have all.
You're like, I have ult. Should I
Yeah,
stay as Reaper?
yeah,
That's not an
yeah.
immediate switch. I'm
I thought
sorry.
play the game. You not play the game? You know what? That was the third fight.
I mean, I guess I should have switched, but I switched way faster than y'all thought I did.
No, you did. I know exactly.
yeah.
how
I
long
mean,
you did.
when I asked,
We
when
got
I,
the VOD.
when I asked if I should stay Reaper, I switched it. I switched because I asked, hey, I
Yeah,
have my
because
ult.
Evan said go soldier because he needed a long distance.
All right, so I went soldier.
It took 3 fights. I counted.
Okay.
But like if even if it was 7 football fields away, if you were dying and needed to go to a hospital, if it was 7 football fields away, I'd be fucking crawling my ass across those 7 football fields. And right now, we were in need of a hospital,
In
and that hospital
particular-
was anything but Reaper.
In particular, that map is one of the worst maps in the points in the game for Reaper. Worst points in the game. I know you might not be familiar with that map, but hopefully in the future you realize it now. Poking
Yes, sir.
Widowmaker multiple times and getting picks for free. Why?
I picked.
Yeah, you did. I know everything
Yep,
you do,
yep.
man. Because you're the only one brave enough to stream.
I can't.
I could.
Why don't you guys?
I can't,
I can't. I
man.
have Comcast. I can't.
I could.
That said, the biggest problem we had overall, we didn't dive a single thing the entire map. Not once.
I don't know. We beat the shit out of that statue, coach.
No, actually, I give you credit. I give you credit. There was one thing you did blow up. And that was because it literally fell into your lap, and that was a completely not so smart defense.
Nice save. Nice save.
The fucking yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry. It's in the past. We have no idea.
So
But yeah, that was like
you
a
guys
silver
never dove
platter.
anything. You guys never do anything. Not a single thing. They have McCree Symmetra, and we couldn't do a dive. Think about that.
Yep.
Two of the easiest dive targets in the entire game. I think we just got to the point where the map, we weren't familiar with the map. And because of that, we forgot how to play the game momentarily.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I did. I
For sure.
reflected out of nowhere just because of panic.
So guess what we
Yeah.
gonna do?
Review the
We
map.
gonna go and visit Blizzard World.
Oh boy. Thank God.
Yay.
I'll create the lobby.
Yeah.
And I'll invite y'all. Hopefully I don't get flooded in the meantime.
Oh.
Overwatch League tokens granted. Yay! Funk Pie. I'll invite you, and Minty. I'll invite you, and you guys invite everybody else. What is this San Francisco shot icon, Minty?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
What is this San Francisco shot icon?
It wasn't me. I'll let you know that.
Did you? What is this, like a?
It wasn't me.
Are you a Baby Bay fan?
Wait, who's that? I don't even, Coach. I don't even know who that is.
I like that answer. Okay, I'll give you. I might forgive you just because that was a good answer.
I should just go with this. I don't know.
Let me get a Boston icon too.
This isn't even my account. So I don't know what y'all want from me.
Busted.
Knowing Waka, he'll put the Mayhem logo on there.
Can we
Hey,
have
guys,
a?
what's
Can I have
up?
one
Here,
person?
I got you. I'll change it. Don't worry about it, Coach.
Hang on, I'm coming,
There we
I'm
go.
coming
Finally. First person to be a fan of a team with a winning record in the Overwatch League. Thank you.
Coach, I'm trying to
Hey,
go
what's
for
up?
the team with the
Big
most
fan.
losses, so I'm gonna go with Dallas Fuel.
That'd be Shanghai.
Wait, isn't it Shanghai? Yeah,
Yeah.
Shanghai.
Yeah, Shanghai.
Damn it.
Shanghai's worse than we are.
You're not
No,
wrong.
we're
Yeah, if we had
my
a team
God.
Oh
icon,
my god.
That was so bad.
Shanghai's got like one decent player on the entire team.
we just need a Becker Esports logo, and then we can be the most.
Is it Undead or Dia? That's you're saying.
Undead, easily.
Undead, yeah. Okay.
There is no the question, like the fact that you couldn't tell which one it was, though. Come on, man.
I mean, the only thing I remember from Dia is like when he was in the World Cup and did some plays, but then I was confused whether it was Undead or Dia.
It was clearly Undead. All right, so Blizzard World. Can you see why this is a Widowmaker map?
Yeah, there's so many spots.
High ground.
Look,
Bunch of
okay,
sites.
see the opening? This is the entrance.
Yeah.
All right, this is the
Where are
point.
you? Oh, I think so.
It's pretty far away.
Ironic. It's an amusement park, and it's literally a fucking shooting gallery.
Yes. So Widowmaker pretty good here. It's also a good dive map. Tanks can do it too. Both are viable. But overall, Widowmaker is very good for both offense and defense here. Okay. So I don't think you get. So I know you guys never really got past these trees here, but go ahead and look at the rest of the map.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Damn, looks nice.
Explore. Actually, gonna hop on.
Defending,
What the fuck?
I like dive
Wait.
because we have to cover a lot of ground. And on second point, dive is very good as well because there's a lot of high ground you have to utilize. Second point's a lot like, let's say, first point Gibraltar in a way. So that you've got a lot of high ground you can do. The path of the payload goes through all these different areas you have to go through. Second point, I just really like dive in that situation. Tanks is, it's gonna be difficult. You can get surrounded pretty easily. So how you deal with the first point is that you actually look to take away space. Simple as that. This area up here at the Flat of Duskwood is a good place to make your claim, because once you're on the Flat of Duskwood, you are pretty close to the point of being able to engage in anything you like. So this particular area is pretty prime real estate to defend and to attack and try to take control over.
And question?
Yes.
What about this stairwell? What do you think of that? It just goes like kind of just
Which one are you talking about? Because I'm looking at 7 people and they're all
right
on
in
the right.
Yeah,
Lucio.
the one that goes straight to
over
point.
here. In the roller coaster.
Lucio.
Whatever this is, over here. Oh, to your right.
Okay, yeah.
This. What about this?
What about it?
I mean, what do you think? Would anyone use it, or should we just drop off the top?
Well, that's a good question. Basically, this stairwell is good for trying to reinforce up there, because this is the only way the defending team can easily get up there without using any sort of movement abilities. So they have to go up this stairwell. Now, the other thing is that there's this other stairwell for the defending team they can use right here, which you guys did utilize, but you can kind of come in here and go in here and try to take control over that high ground pretty easily, depending on what's up here. The only thing you have to worry about is Widowmaker sight lines. So typically, what I like to do in defense is have a Zenyatta Ana holding up in this area here, or Snax Rammus, because sometimes they get hungry. And in then you have a soldier or Widowmaker, probably Widowmaker, kind of holding up over here.
Oh.
Now your line of sight here.
Oh, this is
Yeah, fantastic, right? Not only that, but you got your supports healing you from over here. And typically you have your tanks hiding behind this over here. That way, if you have someone over here holding here, and they get pressured, they can leave here, get healed from their supports, and then you get the crossfire of the Widowmaker over here and get some picks. Your tanks, on the other hand, they can peel or dive, counter dive, whichever is necessary, either on their Widowmaker over here, one jump away, or they can try to counter dive onto the Flat of Duskwood in the same area, while being completely safe behind this wall. They counter dive, supports heal them, no problem. Discord, and another grenade, whatever they need. It's a pretty nice little defense here. That's kind of how I like to play it. So usually I like to have it in that situation here. Maybe have a Junkrat on top of here, spamming as they're coming in. Widowmaker, also sniping up there. Maybe even a soldier if you don't want the Junkrat. I like the Junkrat just because you can get actually some picks as opposed to just spam damage. And the whole point is that it's a soft hold. Your entire he's bait. He's supposed to run away, concussion mine away, and then be able to counter dive in that situation if they try to go after them while we have this entire shooting gallery set up on them. Make sense?
Yeah.
So with that in mind, if you do take over the Flight of Duskwood from the attacking side, be aware of possible sniper or support cover from this area, or tanks hiding from there or there, whichever one. I'm not saying people are going to use that strategy all the time, just because I thought of it, but it's a possibility, and if I thought about it, chances are other people think about it too. Any questions?
Yeah, so again with the staircase, for flankers, would it be a smart idea to use it to get around? Because I know it goes straight behind their point, like in the second point, and then you can flank around the supports.
Well, I mean, this staircase is good to take care of Flight of Duskwood, like I said. If you're using the staircase down here to get behind them, you can. No problem.
Yeah, there's even a closer door.
It's a good for Tracer, possibly Sombra. The other thing is, keep in mind, it's even better, is that if they do have a soldier or a Widowmaker up here doing their thing, well, they're not safe here because there's a flank route right over here. So if you can get past this little corner here and just kind of get inside here, well, then you got these stairs that you can flank around and pressure them from behind, or you can flank from over here as well. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I'm sorry, Shifty, just one more time for tank's position on defense. You said that you were gonna have him hiding. It was like over here-ish, right?
Yeah, either over here or like over here even.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like here all that much because you kind of give your position away. I feel like this gives you just as much positioning as those two things, and you know you can kind of see what's going on, and you're safer. And they're not going to get anywhere near you if you're behind here. And obviously, I'm talking about my tanks. I mean Winston Diva, not like
Yeah.
I don't like a tank composition to defend here. Tank composition has to hold like really close, and it's really awkward. Now there's only two ways in here: main and left side over here. So keep that in mind.
Wait, not even right side into the vital
What the fuck? Guys.
Wait, yeah, this was a thing.
Wait, what the fuck? No, it's... Alright. Nah, this thing's a thing.
Vikings Lost and Found.
Go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just fucking walk up here. And
Yes, you
then...
can.
Wow. Alright, we're...
You could avoid all those problems.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
I mentioned it earlier. We can go main or the left side.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. This shit. I was like, alright. Sounds good. And then... Yeah, alright.
Now getting over here is a little bit trickier because you do have to go around all these rocks into the opening. But again, a tank composition could do that with just it's like it's kind of like a Horizon.
Speed boost, maybe.
Speed boost. You just need speed aura and a shield. You'll be fine.
There's a lot of health
Isn't
back
it a lot less risk to just go up this high ground and then just be like 3 feet from the objective?
You could be up this high ground, sure, be 3 feet of the objective and take the fight here, sure. If you were a tank composition, that would work. If you were a dive composition, traveling from there over to here without getting dove on, they'd have to be pretty stupid. I mean, you're literally walking over here when the tanks would be right on the point, and that guy's right up there, and it would be pretty stupid not to dive you during this transition.
Right.
Like, you really have to go all the way over here and around here to do that.
Yeah, it's a pretty long haul.
Any other questions on first point?
If I was a widow, do I really have can I move around?
Yes, you should always move
Yeah,
around
I
on
know.
the widow.
But this is gonna be like my go-to.
That's like your go-to spot. You
Okay.
can snipe from here too from main. You can even snipe from the Duskwood.
Yeah. And then the final platform
wait,
at one point.
Yo, you see that? That's
Even snipe from between this guy's crotch.
That's a new one.
That's what Widow was doing right in the beginning. She
Yeah.
was just standing between his legs.
Is that a good thing, or I mean, if they have a widow again, then it's like risky.
Oh yes,
mean,
it
I
could be
think
risky, but I mean, depends on how good you are at widow.
And it's also dependent on the other team, because we had no fucking clue what we were walking into, and we got taken by surprise by it. But other teams will definitely know what the fuck's going on, so that probably wouldn't be a smart idea. Even if they might be running Widow or something that could easily pick her, like Winston, just jump on her ass and fucking die. Like, I don't think that is the smartest spot to be at, since the line of sight is the same for something all the way back here on the tavern. You know?
There's a lot of health packs around here.
Riskier. You can use it in solo queue, go ahead.
Learn where the health packs are. They're important.
Oh yeah, there's one behind spawn, like, next to the dog. It's like a small one, but some. And then I think there's one in the snacks one. There's
One
another
inside
small
here.
one. And then a huge one at the rail, the mine.
Yeah, first floor.
So one thing you keep in mind is if we go up here, say we're Widowmaker here, and we get Dovon, we have two choices. We can go on point, try to get healed, or we can fall back and get the Mega here. You can fall back here and get the Mini here.
No one can hide from my
All
sight.
your choice.
There's one behind spawn. I think there's one all the way back here, but that's way too far. It's all the way one over there. And then maybe there's one in the flight. Yeah, flighted Duskwood.
Alright, let's talk about second point here. This is the StarCraft zone. For all those people who are familiar with StarCraft, yes, this is the best zone.
Matt.
Yes, poop feast.
Detected. Dispatching security team.
Me. Let's go
Oh.
to the practice.
Probably me. Yes. Anyway, we've got again, Widowmaker's pretty good here. It's a little bit it depends on how much space you get. If you have space, you can snipe pretty much nonstop. But otherwise, stop killing each other. Otherwise, you're gonna have to probably swap off Widow pretty easily. Dive comp is fantastic here. You get the high ground. You can be in basically take the space away from, dive from whenever you want to. Tanks just kind of get screwed. They have to hold the high ground sort of, and then try to contest the payload eventually. But I'm not a big fan of it. They can get flanked from everywhere, and this is a Tracer playground, literally. Look at all the freaking nooks and crannies Tracer can come from.
Mm-hmm.
Sombra as well.
Thank you.
So, for this point, do you think maybe a win would be alright for defense?
It said dives.
Yeah, we're diving we're on dive comp point 1 for defense anyway.
So yeah. Also, another thing that can be very good here is Pharah.
Pharah?
There's a lot of space. There's a lot of areas that you can hide from, and there's a lot of seriously. If they're up here, they don't have a lot they can hide behind. So yeah, there's a big skybox too. So Pharah's pretty good here as well.
And this is interesting for Widow. You can see right into point 1.
Yes, you can. You're on top of whatever this is called. There aren't callouts for this yet.
Hype.
You snipe right inside there.
Looks like a pirate.
Ow.
Gamers.
50's been bullying me.
Of course. And the payload goes all the way over here, and it caps the point right at this little Murloc.
This is the end?
That's the end of this point.
Second point.
Oh, what the fuck?
There's
This
a
third point.
And then when you do that, this
one's
side,
easy peasy.
third point is actually pretty unique. It's probably one of the few points that Widowmaker is really, really good here. And also defensive pharmacy is very good here.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why Widowmaker is so good and defensive pharmacy is so good, well, with the pharmacy, you can use this weird little building here that you can't stand on, but you can just pop over to the top and spam nonstop.
Oh, that's
Now you can't get on top for Widowmaker, but what Widowmaker can do is snipe from here,
Kidding?
and then
Jesus.
be able to snipe from this angle as they're coming in with a nice line of sight, or this line of sight here as they're coming in.
Also, Shifty as Pharah, you can stand right here and spam.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of stuck up there though. Not much flexibility.
Oh, this is a good landing spot, to get their
okay. Yeah.
your jets back.
Recharge. No.
Now, on attack, this area right here, this high ground, is critical to get. If you get this high ground with like a soldier or Zenyatta or your supports, and just be able to rain down on them, like Widowmaker, like this is how you secure this point. That area right there, this little area. You jump over here easily without any sort of cooldowns, and be able to just spam onto that point nonstop. Really, really useful.
So overall, I'm assuming we're staying at dive comp, or are we switching here?
I think that you can stay dive comp,
I found
but I also think that Soldier would be really good to add here. I think Pharah can be good. I think Widowmaker can be good. And I think this particular point is the one point where tanks can be very good as well.
Yeah, because that was my first thought when you were talking about this spot here. It's just like, oh, if we can hold it with like a Rhine shield and some other stuff.
I do not think we necessarily need to hold up here with it, although we could. We do have to contest the point at some point, but
That's true. Yeah, that is
overall, yes. Like this is a nice little spot to contest. You got some cover here. You get plenty of what you can do. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
And I assume it's
Okay.
a bad map for Tracer because there's like lots of
This
long
right here
corridors.
it's not nearly as good for Tracer. The only flank route you have is like this long flank route on the right side here, and then you gotta like work around inside these big long like warehouse entrances to do anything.
Okay.
I mean, you can. I haven't played a whole lot of Tracer on this third point, I just don't think it's gonna be like a
As
great point
impactful
for him.
as the others, yeah.
Second point in particular is amazing for Tracer. All right, and that is Blizzard World. Any questions?
So, overall, I guess you can just stay dive all around.
We could, and I mean, like if you have ults, obviously try to snowball it. But
Well, yeah.
With the third point, if you don't like what they have, and you don't like diving into that potentially, and you don't have like great ults, go ahead and swap the tanks. I think you're probably going to do just fine.
Okay.
Okay.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Finally happened.
All right. So, one more game.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yes, please.
Oh, sorry, Walk. I didn't mean to invite you. Then once Matt joins us, there we go. Oh, it says the map's in once you click competitive.
Traveling to Dorado. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Yay, Dorito.
Wait, I haven't played this map before.
XD.
Alright. If there's a map to play junk on, this one would probably be it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Hey Nando, I'm faster than you.
Are you sure with that?
I'm very sure about that.
It's my mind.
You're
Tom, why are you just with
you're trash. My feet are better than your minds.
I don't even have a feet, so.
Dude, look at my legendary feet that make me go so fast.
Still an old man though.
Hey, watch this easy pick right here.
Make sure you hold my balls.
Oh,
5, 4, 3,
okay.
1. Attackers incoming.
Nice.
Ooh,
Widow.
There's a widow.
Yeah, nice
Yep.
feet.
That was what that's what I was just talking about.
Widow's
Widow
right
is
side?
right side. Yep. I'm gonna switch to her, see if I can counter her.
Expect a monkey jump over here.
Yep, there it is.
There it
You
is.
guys get him?
He's trapped, he's trapped. Oh, D.Va trap.
No, they're running hog, they're running trip tank.
Yeah, we gotta switch the
Yeah,
combo.
Road's on our backline. He's on our Mora.
Back up, guys,
He's on
back
me.
up.
Oh, Tom! Tom, stay alive!
Hog no hook.
Of course, they have a Winston.
It's just
Yeah,
yours.
I have to switch off to Widow.
What's up?
They switch off the widow.
Yeah, come on back,
Going
that's
Reaper.
30 point.
Okay,
Hog no hook, but...
going Soldier.
Alright, let's all regroup for point 2.
Yeah. Get high ground.
They don't have Widow anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
got Reaper.
They're running single DPS.
Yeah, that's Reaper.
That's it.
You guys think you'll be able to hold if I go and try and switch to Ryan now, or... You guys want me to just stay on
I can
Winston?
drop it.
They're jumping on. Winston, jump
Kill the
down.
Winston, kill the Winston.
Hog no hook. Ulting.
Go.
Hog tap, got him.
D.Va no shift, D.Va no shift.
Get on Diva, no dash.
Winston's in our back line. Winston
Push,
jump.
guys, push. Oh, wait, what?
River's on our Zara. Shit.
Trying to heal. Countering that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we
I'm going back high ground.
Nice shit.
Okay, no flashbang.
McCree's down. Ah, I got hit by Reaper.
Alright, now you can switch to Ryan if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My ultimate is charging.
He fell back.
I almost have Death Blossom.
There's
a pick.
Do this half. Do this two.
I'm
Keep
almost
his
right
back.
now.
Push, guys, push. Oh, wait, are we not here, though? Yeah, Monty's just got here.
They have a McCree now.
Yes, we could be a little more aggressive now.
Yeah, let's move up.
Careful, don't bring.
Crew's Alex, nice.
Zen.
Monkey no jump.
Winston no leap.
Reaper, his left side.
You ulted?
Winston Primal.
Hey, let's back up. Let's get too greedy.
Yeah. That's good.
I've got grab here.
I have Soldier ult. I might get high ground again.
Reaper's teleported up top. Like on the gate.
You got a fire now? Monkey no jump.
Kill him.
Yeah, let's hop on that monkey.
Nice.
Nice.
Reaper's
Hop on
on card,
Diva.
Reaper's on card.
Get a chance.
Yeah,
Group
they
up
got
a bit,
Trent.
guys.
Fuck, dude.
Monkey.
Alright, you got 3 ults. They used what, 4 there? Used Death Blossom, Transcendence.
Yeah, they have Ana now.
Keep a bomb.
I'm out of resources.
They have a junk and Ana now.
Yeah.
Repositioning.
I can drop to the point
Junk
and
up top.
Death Blossom.
Top.
We just have to
Healing,
D.Va
I
though.
need healing.
D.Va.
Use on the scatter.
Has Zen tranced yet?
He did it in the last fight.
They don't have a Zen. They don't have a Zen.
Why did I do
I'm
that?
trapped, I'm trapped.
They do not have a Zen.
I didn't even call
Yeah,
it
they
out. What
switched
the
over
hell?
to...
I can
Got junked down.
To grab.
This Reaper's shredding through me again.
One's
Grabbing?
some card.
Finish the job.
Hey,
Oh, that was just walk me down.
No, I messed up. I wasted my.
Yeah, we regroup. I have Soldier when I get back.
I'm gonna jump.
You get either one of them?
Are we looking to fight here?
yeah.
I'm playing it with ult.
Losing tower.
Oh, should I back out?
Just let him use. Let him use.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
That's 3 ults I used.
Yeah, that was good.
They'll have
Move out.
Nano for this next fight. They still haven't.
They have
Be a little behind you
Orisa. Yeah, they have Orisa. We need someone to take down those shields.
Winston,
Coming in
no
with
jump.
Shatter.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna be
come
looking
on.
for it.
He's discording.
Junkrat's behind you
Took a
guys.
Junk's
I'm slept. I need health. I need
Yo,
health.
Reaper's in the back. Reaper's on me in the back. Reaper's behind you. Reaper's behind you.
Kill him. Turn around.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying. It's getting pulled by the
Yeah.
3 of them.
I still have Soldier ult.
I'm going down here.
Regroup. Don't go out.
I'm switching to Tracer.
River's in the main lobby.
You burn away.
Alright, we gotta get on point, guys.
I'm ulting.
That Reaper's soloing.
Wow. I'm switching to Reaper.
And Reaper's behind us still.
I can't switch to Reaper actually.
Shit.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
I can't fucking switch. Oh.
Complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
We didn't talk out. That's yeah. We didn't talk out.
We didn't what?
Talk about alt.
Select your hero.
Ours or theirs?
Oh.
There were a few
Either?
instances with ours.
We didn't do either.
Yeah, either really. Like I know there were a few times it was mentioned, but it wasn't anywhere near as much as it should have been. What's our plan here? Do we want to try and go divey, or do
Dive?
we want to go?
You wanna? Sure.
Do you want to have Ana then?
No, because then she can't keep up with the rest of the team.
She just got left behind.
If we can hop on the
I went-
Moira.
Like,
I went
Lucio
Moira, but I wasn't. It felt like I wasn't doing much.
Then
Well, you're probably gonna
start
do
doing
less with
something,
Ana.
you know?
Here, Minty, you wanna go tank? I'll go Moira.
Unless you wanna.
I think we should
Full of
stick to
those.
our roles here. We're not trying to win a game, we're trying to learn. But also win a fucking game, you know? But if these are the roles we're gonna be playing for the most time, we shouldn't be swapping roles and shit. Unless we're doing like quad tank or something.
Wait, why do we have Hog if we're diving?
Yeah, now we're swapping roles. Like I just said, not. to.
Right, but I mean, if she's not comfortable playing Moira and I am, and that's what we need for the comp, then we should just do that.
We'll see.
I mean, whatever.
Go Reaper.
Reaper's
over here.
Yeah, kill the Reaper, kill
Use
the
one.
Reaper.
You gotta say where he is, guys.
Yeah, you can just say the Kill Reaper.
Peace out.
Get that Reaper on.
That Reaper has way too much healing.
Yeah, they got pulled in with the Orisa.
Two.
Watch
Reaper's
that Reaper
teleporting
up
up top.
red.
Good Winston.
He's
Oh,
low.
Reaper no rate.
No risk.
He's hopping down.
And heals. Oh,
Nice, still up here. I'm out of E.
We get the Reaper.
Two?
He's still.
Still have.
As how's he getting this much healing? We're not all focusing
Yeah.
him. We should be able to out damage any heal that they have.
Oh my god.
So
I
let's
got
get our
one shot
focus
by
on
Reaper.
our people that we call out.
I have
not-
pulse bomb.
not-
We need to focus Moira. She's healing their entire team. It's
We need
so
to focus
fucking-
our call outs first. Like whoever, like we gotta get people that we're calling
If we're calling out a Reaper and we're not killing a Reaper,
and hit the damn
we're
Reaper.
obviously not.
okay, no jump.
Obviously not to.
Oh my god, me.
Reapers have.
Alright, got ult here.
Switch off a Tracer. I'm gonna play McCree.
Okay, no jump. Okay, no jump. Jump up on right climb. Reaper's too
I'm gonna
bad.
need some healing if I can get it.
Okay, low.
I'm done.
How did I not get my kill?
Sleeping. Ugh.
Let's head on another side if they're spamming main.
Try and dive Ana or someone. Someone who can't really do much damage. Don't got two.
I got
Break.
Prime already.
Red.
Junkrat.
Done with
Junkrat low. Junkrat low.
They all jump down. they're out
Get
of
heals.
position.
Oh, yeah, I should have been dead.
I gotta fall back. I'm 6 health.
I'm getting pelted by the Winston behind us.
Oh god, I forgot to use my ult. Oh my god.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm trying to dive someone with the Sun Barrier.
At high noon.
You gotta pick up that target. You gotta pick that target.
Okay, I'm going to go for the Ana. For the blade.
Reaper's on us.
Reaper.
Okay, but
Monkey.
dashing up for the blade.
This is two.
Marissa dead.
Junkrat
Okay,
behind.
okay,
Just watch for him.
Junk.
Monkey.
Junk's down.
Junk.
Or is two. I'm done.
Winston.
Hop on him. Hop on the Winston.
One Moira.
10 seconds remaining.
I know Solon over there top. Junkrat right side.
Hey, Reaper's got no rate for a few more seconds.
Zarya's up.
Get the Zarya.
Come on.
Reaper's got no
Nice
rate.
guys, push.
Full health. I'm
Reaper's
sleep. I'm sleep.
Ana's low in the back.
Winston's
Monkey.
two.
Winston's
Monkey's
one.
one.
You gotta make sure that
Card,
card's
card.
moving, guys.
I'm getting high ground over here.
Coming up with you.
Monkey, no jump over there.
Monkey, no jump up.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
My ultimate is ready to be unleashed. My ultimate is charging.
Genji, I can't see.
Junkrat. Winston. Top left.
Yep.
Enemy bottom left actually. He came down.
Where is Arya? Top left. Winston, no jump.
Okay, jump. I'm jumping down for heals.
Trapped.
Wow, what the hell, dude?
I can't block any of those.
Winston's behind. He just primal.
Where's two?
There's heals. Behind. There's a monkey behind.
On us two.
Monkey, no jump.
Monkey on cart.
Let's get back to cart.
Get it, Rufus. No.
My ultimate is charging. The payload moves with certainty.
Okay, I'm looking for a blade for this fight. Are we getting in for the Ana again?
Been a
Reaper's
cover
right there
top
in the
left, just in
corner.
case Reaper heads up there.
Reaper
No,
down.
Marty's
wait.
down.
Are
Come
they
back down.
contesting?
Invis on
Get
cart.
Doom, get
Invis on
Doom.
cart.
60 seconds.
He's dead.
I'm ulting.
Nice, we got it.
Moira is behind us on cars.
You got her?
No, she's two.
Right side, right side.
She's down.
Nice, nice, nice.
You know, I just realized. Do you think we should have changed Winston Diva for Reaper?
I'm on fire.
You know, cause like Reaper
running
kind of
triple
shits on
tank.
Winston.
They're running triple tank. You should probably run it too now.
I don't know, Nate.
I can switch to Reaper next time I die.
Yep. Okay, to jump. We're looking right side, no hook.
Hog, no hook. Hog, no hook.
Hog, no hook.
Winston got a nano.
I need help on cart. I'm dead.
He's just going for me.
Gotta call that out earlier, Nick.
I didn't know he was just walking towards me. He walked through my whole team.
He
I was-
behind us.
Back it up,
I
back it
gotta
up, back it
call
up.
out.
I'm high noon for this fight. They have McCree.
Just don't peek.
We're really split up right now.
Yeah, Nick, come back here alone.
Lucio, go taxi Hog.
I'm almost here.
We are way too afraid. Holy crap.
Moira's
Alright,
still
so
missing up.
You here?
We're waiting for everyone to group up.
Okay, alone on the
We're
top.
just on a McCree.
Open up on McCree.
Coming.
I'm purple. I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Gonna need some healing.
You got bubble.
I'm asleep.
Guys, nobody's calling targets. Call out who
Sorry,
you're fighting.
Winston, jump down. They're all going for me in the back line, guys.
Walks among you.
Road is slow. He's dead. Moira?
I'm purple. I'm dead.
Winston's on me and Moira, no dump.
Yep, I'm back here with you guys.
Okay, to jump.
Behind me, to the right.
I'm hopping on payload.
You primal?
Don't forget payload.
Going primal.
Okay.
Almost got all.
Monkey low. Did I from
They're
the
fine,
point?
they're
Careful.
Stuck in
Oh.
Priesty.
Crease one. Crease one.
I just swapped to get there faster.
Defeat. Play of the game.
All right, let's talk about that. What do you guys think, first of all?
Switch.
Like, we're not talking. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Like, we group up, nobody knows what they're doing. We push in, nobody still knows what they're doing. Nobody's calling out targets. Nobody's, like, communicating at all.
There is some
And the worst part
communication.
is, I know we can do it, because, like, the last unofficial practices, we were going hard. We were
Like last week, we were doing
like,
really well.
Yeah, it's really funny how
I don't know what
with
the
two
fuck is-
randoms we can do like insanely well. And then as soon as we get our full team, we're all shit.
You're correct with one thing, though. There is some communication, but there isn't any sort of focus on what the target is. There's no target calling. There's no plans. The one time I heard was a plan was, hey, you know what? I'm gonna look for my ult from Nando. That helped. The problem with that was we got 2 picks before we got to the fight, and he was so dead set on pulling out his blade. And not only did he pull out his blade, but we also do Moira ult at the same time on a fight that we just picked off 2 people on. It's okay to have a plan going into a fight, but if things go differently, make sure that we adjust our plans accordingly. We do not need any of those, either of those ults for that fight. We also popped both support ults at the same time.
Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't say anything, and nor did Matt.
Needs to be communicated when you're looking to support ults. One thing in particular that we're doing a poor job of is getting value of our support ults in particular. I mean, really, we're getting really bad value out of
Yeah,
our
we
support ults.
were. I think it was like 3 people. It was like Zarya, maybe a McCree or some other DPS, and then Moira. We grabbed, and then we also Moira ulted, acting like it would do like a load of damage, but that wasn't worth it, and nor was the Grav. I think we have to be more aware of what we have around us than, oh wow, this can combo barely. We can do 2 damage or something with Moral, and we can do glue them to the cart move with the Grav, and it really didn't do anything. We were down on shit for the next hold, and we just got shit on. It's like, I don't know.
We need to have better communication and better plans for our support ults in particular. But overall, look at our ults. All right, what do we have? We got a Blade, and we got more ult. Well, it doesn't really combo very well, but let's try to do maybe do a Blade and see if we need more ult later. At least you have a plan on what to do in that situation. Or if you don't need either, just say, hey, no more ults. We're doing a bad job of calling out when fights are winnable or won or lost. And we do a better job of communicating that so that we don't spend the whole, oh, I died, or oh, that was bullshit, or oh, I could have done this, or oh, I killed this guy. Communicate. More importantly, whether a fight's winnable, whether it's lost, what the status is, more communication. I know in the past I've told you, hey, communicate how many, is it 3-on-4? Are we up 2? Are we down 1? I don't hear any of that at all, ever. You're also not sticking together, whether it's tanks or dive. You will never stick together. Nando.
Yes.
You never, ever do a play with your team. It is pure solo queue. You're very skilled. You're communicating more, but you are not doing a play on yourself with your team. Ever. You're looking for... The only thing you're ever aware of is where the enemy is. You are seemingly never aware where your team is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Nope. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
We need to fix that. We need to be aware of where our team is. Yes, you're a DPS. Where your team is matters. Yes, you play Genji. Where your team is matters, especially when you Blade. Now, you do want to pick off enemies that are staggered, out of position, but that doesn't mean you have to do it yourself. You've got this Winston, your Diva, and you're not using them. They can go in there and help you and make your life a lot easier.
Okay.
Same thing with Winston and Diva. You get a Genji. It's a really serrated weapon. Tell them what you need them to do.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, again, kind of going back to last week, like, we had a lot of focus. I know, like, Evan made a comment on it. We all kind of agreed, the 4 of us that were there. It was like there was a lot of focus when we were calling out targets. Everyone kind of knew what to do, but I feel like today it was, let's get this Reaper, and then we'd get him down to half, and the next second he'd be full health again. It's like everyone just kind of, they see him at half, and they just like, oh, okay, everyone else is going to get him. And they try and go and hit whoever.
Yeah, that bugged the heck out of me.
Like every
First
time I looked at
point,
that Reaper, he was half and then full again, and then he would always jump down and ult all of us and kill all of us, and it was the same cycle.
Yeah,
I've never seen
like,
a Reaper get more value than
it was
than
literally
him.
like a walking sign that we weren't focusing.
Yes.
I could like I don't even fucking know. If there was $1 for every time Reaper went under 50 or under 25 and then back to full, I'd probably have enough team to buy a fucking professional Overwatch team for myself.
Tell you that Nando was on the Reaper.
Good. Fucking I'd bet Nando was on the Reaper. I'd bet half the money I made from him getting full health.
I don't know what happened to everyone else. I saw Diva on the Reaper sometimes, but never ever press W if the Reaper hit Wraith form.
It's like I would have gone Zen, but I know you wanted me on Lucio for tanks. But I feel like Zen's
fine with dive counts. We were dive
for that. That would have been fine.
We were dive count, not tanks.
Yeah, you're fucking right.
The shield tanks.
Actually,
Lucio
really.
Now Lucio's good for dive too.
Yeah.
But don't be. I mean, if you want to go Zen,
Yeah,
Zen's perfectly fine for dive.
Yeah, fuck. I didn't actually realize that. Fuck.
Yeah, see,
I was so stupid. Because I was only thinking about the first game, how I was like, oh, Lucio is good with tanks.
And
I think
overall,
we had like a Ryan before the game started. So
And overall, Winston Diva against the Reaper is perfectly fine if you just fucking kill the Reaper.
We just kill
Because
him.
they're the only tanks
The
who have the
defense
mobility to
nature.
actually get away from him.
Like, Winston alone against a Reaper is suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Throw it a
That's a
Diva
lot.
and you're fine.
Dude, what? I solo Reapers as Winston all the time.
No, you
Waka,
don't.
get out of here.
No, you don't,
All the
Waka.
time, dude.
No, you don't.
Fucking Reaper bot.
You just gotta perfectly place the shield and hope that they miss 8 of their 8 shots, and you win.
Now I know why your name is Poop Feast.
Mhm.
Anyway, work on that. We need to work on that. It seems I know you guys are better than that. I don't know if you're just a little bit playing poorly today. I'm not sure, but I know you guys are better than that. You guys know the mistakes you're making. You're calling it out at the end of matches. You're just gonna figure out. Don't wait till the end of a match to do it. Figuring out mid-match and get the problem solved. Get on the same page.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of, on like an individual level, I feel like there's a bit of like, oh no, it's not me who needs to change, it's everyone else. And that if everyone has that mentality, it's like the whole team's gonna be messed up. It's gonna be terrible.
If everyone here can't point out at minimum one fucking flaw they have, then you shouldn't be on this team right fucking now. I'm telling you that. Because that's fucking bullshit. I could say right now, I'm a fucking moron when it comes to playing support. I have overextended Blizzard World. I fucking got picked by Widow twice in the first minute because of a fucking moron. Walk in front of Ryan's shield, I fucking died. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going to go heal Soldier. I walk across the gate and get fucking shot. If you don't think I cannot notice that and take it to fucking learn from it and do that for your own play or talk about it, just fucking admit it. Like, yes, I have a flaw. Just take it and share it with us. We'll talk about it. Don't be a fucking pussy. That was the whole point of this whole practice, right? We're all fucking massive pussies. Stop being a pussy and eat the fucking pussy. Unless you're gay. Eat that dick. But
Well,
come on.
Unless you're
I
gay, he
agree
says.
with the concept. I agree with the concept entirely. The point is completely valid. You're right about that. There are 13 more F-bombs that were necessary, but yes, I agree completely. Everyone's going to have something to focus on there. And even if you're a pro, you're going to have things to focus on. But it's definitely something that everyone has a part in it, especially when it comes to dive comp. Dive comp sucks. You're not all together. It really does. But you know what? So does tank comp. So does every comp. Don't do solo plays. Do a play and utilize your team.
Yeah, the other thing was, I know we were swapping roles or whatever. I wasn't too into it, but I think it's more or less that Matt didn't know how, like, I don't know, something with Moira. But I don't think it's just Moira. Matt, correct me if I'm wrong. You like playing tank and DPS way more than support, right? You're like way comfortable with the latter, yeah. So like, I think that's like a big problem. Like, if you aren't comfortable in support and you're playing support every game, it's going to be really rough on you. It's going to hurt everyone. So I don't know what we should do about that, because I don't know about forcing you into a role that you can't, like, conform with. Like, I know you want to play tank. I know you want to play DPS. But what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Overall, though, I did see improvements. I pointed them out on different things. I saw some regression in other parts. I expected that. I haven't seen you guys in fucking forever. So, normal.
I mean,
Yeah, really.
maybe speaking of roles, maybe we should think about swapping it up too, because like you said, it's no point having someone who does tank and DPS on support. You know, if they can't do what they want to or need to do to be able to do well, then we're not going to win no matter what. You
That's
know, if we
absolutely a possibility.
someone who is, you know, being held back from what they want to do, we're never going to win. We're just going to keep losing because we're going to have roles that aren't being filled to their capacity. So we might just need to take a step back and think about if we need to do some role changes. If anybody wants to play support, if anybody wants to play tank, DPS, stuff like that. Because I know when we were doing those unofficial practices, I mean, you know, we were swapping around roles there too. We were swapping around to fit what we felt needed to be done. You know.
Yeah, I know there were definitely a few times where Evan, you hopped on DPS, and I believe Nando was off tank.
Yeah.
I know it was like the usual Pharah to the Pharah swap that you guys normally do,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked really well in that practice.
I mean, we won a lot of games when we were screaming against.
Well,
Waka's
yeah.
team.
But that was also with like 2 randoms. And Nando, how good are they? Because they seem pretty good to
Well,
me.
one of the masters.
Oh my god.
I mean, you also have to take into account that like 4 out of the 6 players.
You had
were,
a
like,
fair one for Waka.
Yeah, and also
yeah,
Waka had a whole ragtag team together that he probably put together like 2 hours beforehand. I doubt
like
I
25
doubt most of
minutes.
them played 25 minutes beforehand. I doubt how many of them have played together before.
None of them.
Probably none of
Yeah,
them.
so there's no
So it's really not.
Yeah, as much as like we like to feel good about that, looking at it as a whole was pretty tilted in our favor.
Yeah, like winning is great and all, but if you're fucking beating up a 5th grader and you win a fight, oh wow, that was awesome, right? No, what the fuck? You're not gonna feel anything. You're gonna go to jail, and we don't want to go to jail. We want to fucking win a real game, guys.
Hey, at least you go to jail
Like-
a winner.
You right, wait, hang on.
Big facts. Big facts.
All right. Well, look, the point is, we're not fighting 5th graders in Overwatch. We're fighting like 6th at least.
Right now we're fighting people that are better than us. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
They probably are 5th graders.
Yeah, probably.
They could beat us in Overwatch. But I don't know. If roles really are a problem, I think we should take the time to talk about it then, because we can't just like ride a bike on a 90-degree angle. You're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, and like if there are other issues like that, you know, whether it be roles or a few other things, speak up about it, please. Like, don't just kind of sit there and not say anything, because it'll affect how you play. It'll affect the team as a whole. You know, if there are problems that you have with how things are being done, talk to the team, talk to Shifty privately if you have to. You know, do what you got to do to get some change going. It'll help us. It'll help us all out a lot more than you think.
No.
Just sitting there and not saying anything is gonna make it worse.
So, with that being, does anyone request a role swap that really, really needs it?
I probably should request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how many people who are playing tank or DPS would be willing to play support, and they're comfortable with it, and they're not going in blind? As in, oh yeah, I played Mercy once when she had Mega Res and Season 2.
I have a little bit of experience with support. I've got, I'd say the only support I'm not comfortable with is Lucio or Mercy, but the rest of them I'm okay at. I mean, if we do the role swap, then I'll definitely be putting in the hours to learn them more, but I'd be comfortable swapping over to support if we need to.
Yeah, and we can take the next practice and like kind of do
We
that
can
as a
try
mock
it, yeah.
and see how it all goes. You know, and then if we have to, the practice after that, if a DPS is willing to switch, we can throw Matt on DPS, one of our DPS on healers, or support rather. We'll see how that goes. You know, we'll test the field and see how everything works.
I'd be fine with that.
Can we all put on chat like all the roles and characters like you can play? Like just put it on chat like I don't know, sometime. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, we can do that. Like just kind of a list for each person, like who it is, what role, and what character.
Yeah. Let me say this.
Sounds good.
I like doing this. Like I love like having this. I love playing this all game. Like especially in a team like this. Like I wish I can do more,
Yeah.
but like it's
Yeah,
not.
no, I wish.
Honestly,
I-
it's the
I wish
only
we could
enjoyable
do a lot
factor
more.
Overwatch anymore.
Yeah, really.
I agree. Like the way that this is how it's supposed to meant to be played as a team, where you're supposed to improve and figure out plans in a situation where it's not like 30 seconds before the gates open with 5 random people that may or may not all be Mercy mates.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do gotta go because it's like
Hey, we are like
here?
15 minutes over, aren't we?
Nah, don't worry about that. I just
What the
gotta go
flood?
because I'm halfway asleep and I'm about to pass out because I gotta wake up early for EU scrims.
Coach, I feel you.
But good practice day. Don't feel down about it. Understand that
You
just
coach.
Yeah, it's
this
our
month
first practice
is
as a whole
improvement.
team again.
Yes. And like I said, you know what to work on. We'll work at possibly potentially swapping a role or two, see how it works. And I will see you guys on Friday, I believe, correct?
Yeah, I believe it's Friday.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hi.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later. See you.
See you guys
Thanks,
around.
Coach.
Thank you.
See you guys on Friday.
See
See you
everybody
Friday.
Friday.
So,
I'll see you on Friday, Monty.
Yeah, did you get in the smacks?
What? Hey, I shouldn't get